Hey everybody, it's TechFreak back here with another video, and in this video guys, I'm going to be showing you the top 12 hidden features in iOS 9. So for the first feature, as you can see here, there is a button. It's right above the volume buttons. This is the switch button, and we usually call it the mute switch. Now we're no longer going to call it the mute switch because now it can act as a rotation switch, just like the iPad. So basically you can go ahead and go to settings and then scroll down to general, and after that you can go ahead and pick up if you want it as a mute rotation or a lock rotation. So if you picked it up as a lock rotation, as you can see, it acts as a lock rotation, and if you choose mute, then it will act as a mute switch as normal. Alright, so I can pick up lock rotation, and it works pretty nice. For the second feature here is also inside settings. So as you can see, up here there is a search bar, and now you can search settings. Now this is taken straight away from a Cydia tweak called Search Settings, and it was made by Ryan Petrich. So you can tap here and search anything. So let's say I want to search for the contrast. So I just tap contrast, and as you can see, increased contrast will appear. And it will tell me the destination. It's in general accessibility. So I can tap on that, and it will take me directly to increased contrast, which is in accessibility, which is inside general. Now another feature that was actually announced inside the keynote, but it was announced for the iPad, we figured out that it also works on the iPhone, is the keyboard cursor. Now, this one is pretty amazing. Basically, I'm just going to go to the Notes app here and go to the keyboard. And I want you to take a look. If I type something, let's say iOS 9 is amazing, like this, and I've typed it. And basically what I want to do is go ahead and go between the words, select some words. Basically what I used to do is go ahead and use this awful magnifying glass here, and now it's a lot easier, and it works on the iPhone. Basically, you could take two fingers and slide down, and now you can put your cursor any place you want. So let's say I want to put it right here, and there you go. Okay, if you want to select something, you can take your two fingers and keep holding. Let me try that again. You can do that, and you can select whatever you want. And this is amazing, guys. So yeah, that's a very nice feature that was added to iOS 9. Another hidden feature is in notifications. So if you scroll down notifications tab, you have two tabs, the Today tabs and the Notification tab. Well, now they are arranged by time. So as you can see at the top here, it says Today, so it's not arranged by apps anymore. You can change that from settings. So as you can see, it says Today, and as I go by time, you can say yesterday and Sunday, Saturday. It's pretty amazing, and it's not arranged by apps anymore. It's arranged by the day. Another cool feature is the low battery mod. So this is similar to the power saving mod found in the Samsung phones or Android in general. So you can go ahead and tap on the battery tab here, and you'll find a new switch called low power mod. If you enable that, and I'm going to read that for you. Let me focus a little bit on that one. So low power mod reduces performance and networking activity to extend battery life. When this is on, mail fetch, background app refresh, motion effects, and animated wallpapers are disabled. So that's very nice, and the battery icon changed to yellow. So yeah, this is definitely gonna give you more battery life through the day, and I think that's pretty cool. Another cool thing for the iPhone 6 users, if you do remember, in the messaging app, you can have the picture of the contact who you are messaging on the iPhone 6 Plus. But now this came for the iPhone 6, which is pretty nice from Apple. So that's another hidden feature, and that's taken from a tweak called ConvoPix. So that's taken directly from that tweak. Next feature here that was also hidden is inside settings. Now you can choose your video resolution. So you can go ahead and go to settings, and that's a little bug here. Let me take that away and open settings again. Right? So basically you can go to photos and camera, and then scroll down a little bit until you find this. you can now choose the recorded video resolution. You can choose 720p HD at 30 frames per second, 1080p HD at 30 frames per second, 1080p HD at 60 frames per second. And for slow motion, you could choose 720p HD at 1020 frames per second and 720p HD at 240 frames per second. It's very nice from Apple. You can now also secure your phone with a 6-digit passcode. So if you go to settings and then go ahead and go to Touch ID and Passcode, you can now turn on a passcode here, and you can now set a 6-digit passcode. And this is only exclusive for Touch ID devices, so the iPhone 4S and the iPhone 5 users can do that. Alright, so let me set a passcode here. Let me verify it again. And there you go. It's a 6-digit passcode. And when I use it, it's pretty dope. That's amazing. It works pretty fine, and it's very nice. Adds a little bit of security layer there. Another cool feature in the keyboard is showing the lowercase. This is also taken straight from a City Tweak. So you can go ahead and go to General, then go to Accessibility, scroll down to Keyboard, and then choose the Enable to show lowercase or disable that. So on iOS 8 and the previous iOS versions, it never showed a lowercase, but now it does show lowercase. Another cool thing found in the Photos app is the Photos timeline. Now you can just scroll between photos, and yeah, that's very nice. In settings, if you go to General and scroll down to Auto Lock, they have another option to add a 30 seconds to lock the phone. And for the final hidden feature, it's also inside settings. If you go to Accessibility and go to Shake to Undo, now you can turn off that option. It was annoying for me, actually. You can now disable the Shake to Undo feature that has been available on iOS devices since forever. That's it, guys. These are the top 12 hidden features for your iOS device for iOS 9 Beta 1. Of course, more will come with iOS 9 Beta 2. Stay tuned for that. I also made a video on how to install iOS 9 for free right now without the need of a developer account. Go check that out. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.